Hey folks, Daytona is right around the corner. In fact, officially starts tomorrow. I'm getting ready to go, but I'm not leaving until maybe Wednesday or Thursday. Staying up in St. Augustine. But you should stick around because there's a couple things you really ought to know about. So welcome back to the channel, folks. If you're new here, welcome. Glad to have you. So Florida is different than any other state you've ever driven in or ridden in. So if you're coming down here, you're trailering, or if you're riding your bike, you should know about the insurance laws in Florida. This is a no-fault state, but it's different than any other no-fault state. If you've ever been down here before, you've seen enormous billboards at the side of the road with I don't know, thousands of lawyers, accident attorneys. Doesn't even matter what kind of accident. A lot of motorcycle lawyers, mostly cars though. It's because it's an industry. No one in Florida is required to have uninsured motorist. In fact, if you get into an accident, you're not even allowed to go to the hospital and see your own doctor. They have special accident doctors down here. Also, driving down here, wow, it's a shit show. A lot of accidents. Those lawyers aren't on billboards for nothing. There's so many of them because there's so many accidents down here. And later on in this video, I have a short clip from someone who's just, it's the funniest thing I've ever seen about driving in Florida, so you should stay tuned for that. I'll probably get a strike on my channel because the F word is everywhere in that video, but I don't care, it's funny. So, you should know that the #1 cause of accidents is getting rear-ended. Everyone thinks it's old people, and it's just not. It's 16-year-old girls with their daddy's SUV who are texting and not paying attention and just careening into people. I know this because my wife started an agency down here because we got T-boned on the first month she was here. We were just driving down a road right in front of some businesses, and we got T-boned by a 28-year-old with a learner's permit living in his mama's basement with no insurance. And we were lucky in that we had a pretty good amount of uninsured motorists, not like we have now, which we just went 10 times what we had before, because you need it. And these people down here are driving, they're crazy down here. It's almost like these drivers make up their own rules. I've had people, pass me on the wrong side of the road just because they wanted to get to the red light before me. And that's happened quite a few times. So you should be aware that driving down here is different than anywhere else you've been. But make sure you've got just a crap load of uninsured motorists. Don't get caught in this industry down here because these lawyers are nice guys, but getting caught up in an accident down here is not something you want to do because it'll take you forever to get it settled. Most of the lawyers here will go to your own insurance company first because that's how it works. And then that insurance company will try to get the money from the other person's insurance company if they have one. Our insurance company covered everything, and they said, well, you'll get your other money back as soon as we see if Bob's insurance company out of Miami will pay. So just a heads up, little public service announcement, and stay tuned for this video, and hopefully this won't get taken down.
Out-of-state drivers on our Florida roads take 3 fucking times longer to get where they need to go. And it fucks up the rhythm of many of our traffic lights, where they cease to change. Not to mention out-of-state driver skills. They're fucking terrible. We're already handicapped by old people and fucking redneck drivers. Driving in this state is a total shit show. What the fuck? Welcome to Florida. What did you think WTF stood for.